Hello there, chat. Hello, Gaming Ninja, Flopsy Doodle, AC, Doonotes, Hoagie, Pav, Blub, Doreed, Brolo. We've even got an Avak. Hello, Avak. Explosive Danish, Mighty Rick, Chaotic, H1M1, Fernanza, Sir Roderick, Smorry, Lacrosse Boss, JCW, Bloodied Reaper, Space Cylon, Miazilla, Smorry, Beyond Ascension, Chrisappa, Swagman, Carl, Larger Than Usual Badger, Kiest, Lagphil, Oddball, Oh Hi, Blob, Trash, TNT, Chure, Azol, Waldo, Willier, Scott Scarface, Exec2, Bivilla, Von Schleifen, Tanonin, Epsilon Dragon, Guja, Knave of Sponges, Lone Eagle, Jeffer, Crazy Maniac. Woo! There we go. Right. So we had a new subscriber, Lord Balsamon. Welcome to the Empire. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for supporting the channel. And also, Knave of Sponges is now 8 months in a row, and TNT Ninja 22 months in a row. Wow. Thank you very much, everybody. Right. We're going to be playing Hearts of Iron today. You looking forward to it? I am. We've got the Death and Dishonor DLC. Luckily, it comes out later this week. We're near the end of this week. It comes out next week. I think it's like Tuesday or Wednesday it comes out. For some reason I'm thinking Wednesday, but Wednesday seems an odd day for DLC to come out. Either way, we're going to be diving in. We've been playing as Yugoslavia because the poll said so I blame you. And do we want to go democratic or do we want to go fascistic or something? The problem with fascistic is, like, we have fascists nearby. It's kind of It is Wednesday. Thank you very much, Mighty Rick. So, what do we have? Western focus. Recognize the Soviet Union. Okay. Form peasant councils. Mutual economic aid. Abolish the monarchy. Join Comintern. Yugoslavian path to communism. Form the Federal Republic. Invite Bulgaria. Invite Albania. The Pan-Slavic Workers' Congress. Oh, wow. Whereas if we go democratic, we've got all this stuff down here. And there we go. There's the fascistic democratic option, really. Is it historically accurate? That's a good point. I did set it to historical accuracy, but do we want to do that? I don't think so. I'm kind of in the mood for a little bit of different. Let's go back and we'll set it to non-historical accuracy. Because my Czech game on YouTube is historically accurate, so we'll do something a little bit different here. You go... historical off. There we go. I'm looking for this alternate history now. Right. Also, I need to do a video for YouTube telling people that I'm streaming. Kind of. Should probably do one of those. Let's do one of those. Hello there, YouTube. We're on Twitch right now. Twitch chat. Say hello to YouTube. YouTube, come join us. We're streaming right now. We're streaming Hearts of Iron, Death or Dishonor DLC. Playing as Yugoslavia, we haven't decided what we're going to go. Are we going to go Western? Are we going to go fascistic? We're getting opinions on that now. There's like polls and stuff going on in chat. No polls in our land, though. The polls are up here. It's going to be fun. Come check us out. We're like over twitch.tv/Enterlist, link down below. There we go. People are saying hi. Just got to love that Twitch chat lag. But yeah, until next time, come check us out and stay shiny. Done. There we go. Let's upload that. I'm way overheating right now because I'm wearing a hat. But my hair is awful. I have no choice. I kind of want to play more FTL at the moment. Weird. FTL too good. Hearts of Iron, Death or Dishonor stream. Yugoslavia. I'm streaming, apparently according to my own spelling, on Twitch. Not Twitch, Twitch. Too much money! Hey, I was halfway through catching up on yesterday's Stars About Numbers, but decided to stop by here instead. Thank you, sweet Orange Bunny. Welcome. Yesterday's Stars About Numbers was really fun, considering that the group almost something because they ran out of something, and that someone couldn't roll for their life, or yeah, couldn't roll for anyone's life. Actually, it was interesting. Right. So yeah, we're gonna go fascistic, democratic. What do people fancy? We are doing an alternate universe playthrough, so we don't know what people are going to go. Whereas normally, if you put like the historical focus on, we know what's going to happen. Italy's going to join the Axis. Germany is going to Anschluss Austria. We're going to end up with a fascistic border here. Now we don't know, and we also don't know what these are going to do around us. So. Right. Do we have a poll in chat for what sort of government we're going to go? Because we can go democratic, we can go fascistic. I guess we could also go communist, but that's going to be a little bit of an interesting one. What do people fancy? We'll go whatever people say. I'm down for being your gaming puppet today. Neutral? I mean, I guess we could go down, you know, independent. But independent still depends on what, like, you go. Like, we can be democratic independent, or we could be fascistic independent. In fact, one of the options is to go communist independent. So, like, there's options there. Do we have a poll up for this? I'm not sure if we have a poll. I'll put a poll up. I thought the mods were doing a poll, but... Moobot. You're on the guided talk, mate. I've been here a million times. No. New poll. Option. Commie. Fascist.
Welcome to the Empire. Stay shiny.
Democrat. Okay, we'll change communist. We'll change that to communist rather than commie. Shepard, welcome to the Empire. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for supporting the channel. Welcome, Shepard. Shepard, Commander Shepard. 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 I can't get over that moment. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh man, I love Mass Effect 3 with all the mods. So good. So good. I still need to do a video on that, about how, like, Mass Effect 3 with all the mods, this is the time to go back. The ultimate Mass Effect experience. That's going to take time. That's a proper edited video with a script. Yay, biplanes. I guess we'll set the beginning research anyway, because the beginning research is kind of independent of whatever we pick here. Because it's always going to be that. 1 second. There we go. And it's always going to be that. And that. Always the same 3 research. Okay, let's close out that poll then and have a look at what we've got, if you do not mind, Mighty Rick. Wow. Commie at 56%. That's, recognize the Soviet Union. Okay. Form peasant councils, which increased our communism support.
Welcome to the Empire. Stay shiny.
Huadpi. Huadpi? Huadpi. Welcome to the Empire. Thanks for subscribing. Sorry for butchering your name. It happens. Right. Mutual economic aid. Consumer good factories go down. Soviet Union's consumer good. That's actually a really beneficial. Yeah. Abolish the monarchy. More daily communism support. In fact, the communism support's the same. Join Comintern or Yugoslavian path. Ooh. Right, this is the interesting one. It's not in faction. Mutually exclusive with Join Comintern. Replace empowered peasant councils with supreme peasant councils. Form the Federal Republic. Federal Defense Council. We get defense. We also get military leader cost decrease. Okay. Pan-Slavic Workers' Congress. Okay. We can create a faction. And then we can invite Bulgaria and we invite Albania. That's going to be the strongest faction in the world. Pan-Slavic could be fun. Pan-Slavic also requires them to actually want to join us. That's the issue there. Baron Templar, why didn't my app notify me that EU was streaming? Because Twitch is Twitch. That is always the answer to that one. Hey, Cowman. So it's a false commies. Ours is best communism. I mean, it is true. It is true. We do have the best communism. Okay. Well, we'll put this down to a vote. Do we want independent or Soviet? We'll call it alone and Soviet. Independent's a bit too long. People might, you know, type it wrong, whatever. It would bias it. Soviet or alone? Alone is like, you know, we're not going to go Soviet. We might team up with people down here, but we won't go for the Soviets. The Soviet option is, obviously, you know, we go Soviet. Industrialization program. Research bonuses to industry. That's really nice. Expand the mining industry. Resource gain, 10%. Modernize the Air Force. Modernization. Shipbuilding. I think that kind of makes it a very simple option to begin with, because we're going to ignore military to begin with, so it's going to be industrial. The other option is, you know, go down here, try and get ourselves some communism nice and quick. Oh, we do really want the communism nice and quick. Yeah, I guess we have to do this one anyway. Meanwhile, while that's happening, do we not have any... We must have some steel, just not enough. We've got 2 here, but we don't have any here. Wow, look at that military infrastructure. We have 3 military factories. Yugoslavia strong. Ooh. That's not good. Right, Slovenia. Moravia, Macedonia, Montenegro. Insufficient resources. Soviet Union, please trade. Thank you very much. Free dockyards. Convoys, if you wouldn't mind. And because we're building convoys, we need more steel and we need more oil. Steel's fine. Oil isn't. We're actually going to cancel that because it's not worth us importing using one of our very important civilian factories to get ourselves that 1 unit of convoy. So we'll ignore that for the moment. Alone wins with 83%. Dear God, people want me dead. People want me dead. Wow. 83% alone. Well, we're dying. GG, people. GG. Okay. Mighty Rick is right. We're not going Comintern. We're going Corbintern. Let's take half of our units. Because because we don't know who's going to attack us, we will put them on front line with you. Other half of our units. And we'll put a fallback line in. Come on, gently does it. There we go. You know what? We'll actually ignore Albania, because it's unlikely to be an attack from Albania. Right, who we got? Max Planning. That's a great name. Reconnaissance. Urban Assault Specialist. Right, Field Marshal Max Planning. And Reconnaissance. Hey, Shadow. Hey, Gravelin. Yeah, Port Albania's been left out. I don't really think they're much of a threat, though. We need artillery? Oh. Well, that's going to be a problem. Right. Let the time begin. Hey, Vandalf the Great. Hey, Waterpole. Okay, first couple of months. Nothing of note. What's the first event I need to plan for? I don't know. We're not playing historical, so anything could happen. Without the historic bias, we actually really don't know what's going to happen. We don't know who we've got to make friends with, who we have to look out for. So the first couple of events are really going to shape up, you know, what we're looking for in the way of defense. We don't actually know. We are kind of sitting here on tenterhooks. We have no idea what's heading for us. Anschluss Albania. Well, we can form a faction with them. Right, recognize the Soviet Union. Yugoslavia! Even more stoical than other nations, has for years refused to recognize the communist state that is the Soviet Union. With today's announcement, the government of Yugoslavia will henceforth establish official relations with the Soviets. The policy has come to an end. Which means an opening of the Yugoslav state to communist influence remains to be seen, but the tone of the announcement was surprisingly cordial. They have some interesting ideas. Yes, they do. Form peasant council so we can get the communism rolling. And avenge Trotsky as Tito and kill Stalin. Well, maybe we need to. Maybe we need to. We're going independent, I guess. Oh, I forgot that that's Italy. We're going to need to defend against that. Which is 4 provinces to 1. It's such a waste. Such a waste. Right, there's our electrical engineering. Let's get mechanical computing. Does that making Italy more friendly? The problem is that you can make nations as friendly or as unfriendly as you want, but since they're fascistic and we're communistic, they're unlikely to like us. And also, we don't know what they're picking in terms of their focus tree. If they pick stuff that hates us, we can make friends with them and they will still ignore the hell out of us. So far, they're going capital ship effort, which is a strange start, but hey-ho. Good for you. Bulgaria, Romania, yeah, that'd be good for some factories. It depends if I get the opportunity to. I would like to, since we're going communist, we can actually start wars and stuff. I would like to try and get that as an option. Hell, we could even maybe try and grab Austria if Germany doesn't grab it. They're going for the Rhineland focus. Remilitarization of the Rhineland. We form peasant councils. Local militias. Ooh, recruit population 2%. Nice. Okay. Industrialization Oh, no. Actually, mutual economic aid. That's going to be very helpful. Reducing the number of consumer goods factories is going to be helpful. Concentrated industry. Grab that. What's this? Zara. Modified government. Ooh. Oh, Macedonian opposition. I hate Macedonian opposition. God damn it. My political advisors. Count of industry. Civilian factory construction speed. Yeah, I want that. Communist revolution, we also want you. Reduction in research time. How much would the expansion be? Is it $9.99 or is it $14.99? I can't remember off the top of my head. I would need to double check. I think we go for the Count of industry because the bonus to building civilian factories is going to be really important. Increasing our industry is very important. $9.99 on the Paradox store. There we go. Thank you, Mighty Rick. Count of industry. Ethiopia. Construction. We could grab excavation, but not really going to be massively worth it. Improve machine tools again. Can't really grab that yet. Ooh, we have firepower doctrine. Really? Yugoslavia has a superior firepower doctrine. Huh. Who'd have thunk it? Oh, look at the Diddy tank. Oh, it's so cute. This is a little Diddy tank. Who's a cute tank? Who's a cute tank? Yes, you are. Good. Try and get some tanks. We don't have the military force to support that. Reconnaissance, maybe. Go support weapons for now. The tank is adorable. Like, it's so cute. I mean, it'll probably kill you still, but... Death of Dishonor comes out Wednesday. Shepherd, it comes out Wednesday. I'm not sure what time. It'll be the Paradox time, because they always do a release at a special time. Leadership purge in the Soviet Union, mutual economic aid. They purge people as soon as we go for aid. Interesting. Industrialization program, yeah. Bonuses to the industrial. It's true, that tank does look like it's out of a manga. Very true. Oh, the manpower here sucks. We're going to have major manpower issues. Major manpower issues? Berlin hosts some Olympic Games. Absolutely lovely. I love it when dictators hold international events. Industrialization effort, that doesn't really give me an idea. Armament, trust in the West. Air innovations, that doesn't give me any idea what you're going for. Armament. Institute Royal Dictatorship. Okay. Can I go with the national spirit changes? Do you mean like the focus trees and stuff? I'm not sure what you mean by national spirit change. Sorry. Oh, national spirits, right. The initial things here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so like as Czechoslovakia, you have some nice industry, so you've got a bonus to that. Yugoslavia, obviously, is a Croatian opposition. Macedonian opposition. And Serbian General Staff, which is a slight increase to your max planning, but it increases the cost of your military leaders like a lot. So basically, it's a lot of negatives. It's really nice. Hungary, I can't remember what Hungary has its starting national spirit things. I can't remember these two off the top of my head. We're going communist and we're going independent communist, which means we will die horrifically. I don't think there's much I can do to stop that, but I'll try my best. Not this manpower. We're going to have to try and take an early country in a small war. Like, if we were going to try and, like, declare a war... Justify war goal. We need 50% world tension, currently. We can increase that. Industrialization. Expand the industry, gain national spirit, expand the mining industry, which grants resource efficiency 10%. And then we get 3 civilian factories or 3 military factories. Research slot, rail or Serbian rail. Not as good as other nations. A lot of other nations in the focus tree have a load of 3 civilian factories. We have 3 or 3 military. That's it. Like, that's actually really, really poor. It's really, really poor. Call of Right Living, anti-tank guns. Anti-tank guns basically like, effectively like you say, like an artillery piece that fires sideways. I mean, it's a lot more intricate than that, but the idea being it's a high velocity, it's like it wants a high muzzle velocity to project a projectile at enough speed to be able to penetrate tank armor. That's the idea. And in fact, sometimes it was modified artillery. The German Flak 88 gun was a anti-air flak weapon that they went, oh, this actually works because of the high muzzle velocity, so they actually turned that into a anti-tank weapon. Conquer these before Turkey takes them. That's one of the things I'm thinking of. Like, if we could grab maybe Greece? It depends if they get allied with anyone. Right. Spanish Civil War. Ooh, the communists are very popular over there. Mechanical computing, support weapons, and concentrated. Wow, that's a lot all at once. Right. I guess we'll go for land doctrine. We'll continue down the superior firepower tree for now. Do we have a focus for mobile infantry? Yes, okay. Is music rather loud, by the way? I don't know if people are saying the music's right loud. If it is, I can reduce it. Hey, Donial! Paint the world red. I mean, it would be red. It would be kind of a darkish purple-blue, but, you know, we can try. It's perfect. Music is fine. Awesome. We'll go Recon Company. And we will go for a buff to artillery. People are complaining about, should you attack Romania or not? A big name is winning. Yeah, correct. Fernando is completely correct. You want to get the biggest name possible. That's how you win at Paradox Games. It's all about the size of your name. And a bit about how you use it. To crush other names. Expand the mining industry. Right. Rare minerals, exploit the Pannonian deposits. Civilian industry or military. The thing is, I would say the military infrastructure would be important, but at the same time, civilian factories allow them to build more civilian factories. These are mutually exclusive. I really don't know. We might have to invade Romania, we'll see. I think we have to go military because we need the early military factories to get an early attack. Because we need to be able to declare war on someone. Communist Revolutionary. There we go. Bring on the communism! Soldiers desert to communist partisans. Ooh. Capitalists and nationalists would have you spill your blood for them on the front lines, turning brother against brother over disputes that do not concern the working man. Instead of taking up arms against workers who struggle abroad, raise them against the oppressors and overthrow the tyrants! change in popular communism, 15%. Gains national spirit, communist partisans. Recruiting, which reduces the recruitable population, but increases our daily communism support. Okay. I'm down. Communism is now over 50% of the population. Awesome. And we've got an election next year. Not that I think we'll get that far before we rip ourselves apart. Constituent demands referendum. Marxist ideas took root in Yugoslavia a long time ago, but have gained much more widespread support lately. The movement has spread outside the political theory and into political practice, with disgruntled workers and even some high-profile celebrities voicing support. Ah! Pause! Aww, France and Britain want an alliance? How boring. Un-Yugoslavian activities must be stopped. No. Ignore them. No. The referendum is preferable to a bloody revolt. Hello, Tito! We are now communist. Viva la revolution! We can justify war goals! Oh, yes! We can justify all the war goals. The question is, who do we want to justify against? You're being guaranteed. You're not guaranteed. You're guaranteeing. You're guaranteed. Okay. They've got some industry. Bulgaria has some industry. Play on Bulgaria first. Bulgaria first. Hungary for Hungary. The problem with Hungary is that they've actually got a reasonable military. Not as good as mine, though. Oh, Hungary isn't bad at all. Here's the thing, right? I'm not sure about going for Bulgaria, because if we go it alone, invite Bulgaria is an option in our Pan-Slavic Workers' Congress. What did chat think? Which country has the best resources? That's a really good question, Masarak. Let's have a quick look. So, Hungary. That is a lot of aluminium. That is actually so much aluminium. We will be one of the main forces for exporting aluminium. We actually already are to an extent. Bulgaria is... yeah, there's no resources in Bulgaria. Hungary? Let's be hungry for Hungary. I can't attack Greece. Romania's defending Greece. Okay. Actually, let's cancel that, because we can always tell you to be super aggressive. What we want is to capture this side. And we'll pull that back around down here as well. Soviet Union is guaranteeing us Polish-Romanian alliance? The Poles and Romanians have announced a renewed commitment to each other's defense. Ooh. Okay, that's a problem. We're not going to be able to take on Romania at all now. But let's get ourselves a justify war goal. Okay, we're looking at October. Right, meanwhile... I cannot do this. Does not have national spirit Croatian opposition. Alright, how do I get rid of Croatian opposition? Form the Federal Republic. Okay, well, let's abolish the monarchy. Get more steel. Don't worry, we're going to make Hungary disappear. We've got this. We've got this. We actually don't have enough stuff to equip all of our troops, but other than that, we've got this totally. Right, who do you want in charge? You, max planning. God, look at that. We are so short on stuff. We need more guns. Hi, can I talk to you about guns? Do you wanna talk to me about guns? Hi. No, they won't lease us into war. Okay, fair enough. What are the Nazis up to? Let's check. Anti-Comintern Pact. Carrot effort. Okay. Nothing of particular note. Nothing crazy. Like, I was expecting something out of the ordinary here, but everything seems to be pretty historical so far. We're not joining Comintern. Meet the Romans. We decided to go it alone. Sadly, that means no Comintern for us. Turn France communist. I'm tempted. Don't worry, I'm tempted. But they're in alliance with the UK, so that won't change. Just kind of effectively a bit pointless. It'd be a massive drain on our political power, which we desperately need. RT2's out of the question right now. We're working on that. Armor, we don't have the stuff to do that. Industry. We've got the bonuses, yeah, let's work on these. Construction. No one's guaranteeing them yet. Troops on the front line. Okay. Hindenburg disaster, abolish the monarchy. Yugoslavian path to communism. We could do it. Yeah, let's do it. What's Japan up to? Good question. Let's find out. Chinese border incident. I was about to say they haven't picked on China yet. They're about to. Good job. Luxembourg communist. Oh, poor Luxembourg. Soviet withdrawal. Oh. Okay, so Russia trying to appease Japan? Interesting. Right, recon company. These weapons are technically ahead of time. We'll go for some more industry to begin with, I think. I didn't choose a hard path to meet the Romans. Chat did. Chat voted. Chat decided that I was having it too easy. I'm gonna blame chat. Right, nice early war. Come on, we've got this. Improve machine tools. How's that construction going? Still miles away. Amelia Earhart. Circumnavigates the globe. Ooh, she didn't disappear. You need the handicap. It's a pretty heavy handicap. Form the Federal Republic. There we go. That'll get rid of the opposition. That'll allow us to get the +1 tech. Oh! Hungary secures remaining support for rearmament. I'm going to lodge a diplomatic protest. No, Hungary, you will not be removed from the restrictions of the Treaty of Trianon. Diplomatic protest. Interesting times ahead. Marco Polo Bridge incident. Pretty historic so far. And this is our excuse for going for war, right? Our justification is that they broke the Treaty of Trianon. How many times have I played have I gotten all memorized? I mean, technically the Treaty of Trianon incident is new. In Chalk, but it appeared in my Czechoslovakian playthrough, so... Ooh, we're going to save our political power. Because when we go to war, we should be able to increase our militarization level of our industry. Let's say industry. We will grab... What weapons? What's my plan? We're going to attack and try and take as much as we can, really. I mean, we'll go for world conquest if we can, but we'll see. We'll see. Mobile defense. Defense plus 20% for all infantry, mechanized and motorized. Seems a good idea to me. Lion Blaze, can't decide whether to watch me or E3. At least with me, you know what you're getting. E3 is just hype bowl and stuff. Like, I'm not a massive fan of E3 myself, just because it's like, oh, look at this. Look what we're making. It's a CGI trailer. No relation to the game. Oh, look! We've got cars and stuff when we're releasing a game about shooting. It's like ridiculous budgets for very little in the way of reality. Okay. Ooh. Japan declares war on China. We form the Federal Republic. Pax Americana. So America's looking inwardly. And Japanese build up on the Chinese border. Well, they're kind of at war, so... Duh. Form Defense Council. Ooh. Military leader cost goes down 50%. Very nice. Pan-Slavic Workers' Congress. We could try and get people on side really quick, maybe? I've seen Japan declaring war that quickly. Like, Japan tends to go pretty quick on them. We could go Federal Defense. We could go Pan-Slavic. I really want to get the extra research slot, though. The earlier you get it, the better. Japan declares war on Shaanxi. Our own war is coming soon, so I'm not going to do anything with my militarization. (27th of October). Chinese United Front. Again, very historic so far. And slow it down. Declare war. Push. Get your asses over in Northern Balkans. We got this. Right, modify government. Civilian economy. We could go total mobilization. Don't know if I want to lose the manpower. We're going to go war economy. My sailors are sad. Yep, they are. But I can't afford them, so... Bad sailors. Sorry. Looks good so far. Aha! Yeah, Soviet Union, send me volunteers. Send me all the volunteers, thank you. to decline to join Comintern because chat made me. Okay, let's switch to aggressively pushing. I think we've got this. Okay, I don't care. Just keep pushing. Just follow up with aggressive running forwards. Yes, it's working! You're a strong independent Yugoslavia who doesn't need no Comintern. I am. Hey, Soviets, come over here! Welcome to Yugoslavia! Notice we put an accent, so you feel just at home. We're going to improve infantry equipment and keep pushing. Now, ideally, we do want to be able to cut them off so that we can destroy everyone on one side and they can't aid the others. They push back. Whatever. 5 times speed. Okay, they're pushing back. That's fine. Right. Zagreb University. Excellent. Ooh, develop Slovenia industry. Develop light industry. Yes, right. Serbian network or... We're going to improve Serbian rail because it gives building slots. I don't want that. I definitely want that. Research slot. Go resources. Right, we're getting pushed back now. I really was hoping that we'd do well on that initial push, but I think we've gone a bit too aggressive. We're going to have to fall back to a little bit more of a balanced approach. Soviet units are here. Right, this is our opportunity. Trogan! 8 months! Thank you very much for subscribing! Welcome to the Empire! There we go. Okay, keep that up. Come on, we can make it to Budapest. Yugoslavian soldiers live to serve and protect. Oh, flopsy-doodle, that was good. Bad, but good. Right, hit Budapest. We can get Budapest, we can probably cut them in half. Army offense plus 10%. Yes, do it. Am I making a strong and stable Yugoslavia? I don't know, it's a bit weak and wobbly to me. Okay, you can add a flanking bonus there. Yeah, good, good. Oh no, I thought the communists were going to go around and help me out. But no, Russia's got caught out guard there. Out guard? Off guard.
Welcome to the Empire.
Reality Veil! 2 months in a row, thank you much! Come on, if we can take Budapest. We're running out of manpower as well, so we've got to try and win fast. First vlog! Tip £20! Thank you very much, First Blog! Proletarian demand Yushanka EE. Thank you very much, First Blog. And the proletariat shall have Yushanka. I'm gonna overheat and die. Okay. Right. Let's do this. Budapest! Right, keep pushing. There we go. I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now. Bam. Whoa, what? I'm gonna load that autosave. What happened there? I think I must have clicked it twice by accident. Let's try that again. That's my bad. Yeah, I unselected it by clicking it twice. No matter. This should be over soon enough. And Budapest. There we go. Take all states. Done. There we go. Should pay more attention, but then again I was paying attention to chat, so that's my excuse. Czechoslovakia! Your industry is nice. I would like it. What do people think? Bulgaria, we could make friends with Bulgaria, though. That's the thing. Austria? How long will it take us? It'll take us way too long. There's a chance that they'll be swallowed up. We need more political power anyway. I can't attack Greece because they're being guaranteed, I think. Yeah, they're still being guaranteed. I can't attack Turkey, no. I can't attack Albania. They're being guaranteed by Italy. Flopsy-doodle, tip £5. Keep the good work. Thank you very much, Flopsy-doodle. Thank you very much. Yeah, the DLC does come with new music. Matt Rick is correct. There's some really nice new music in this as well. As soon as we get more political power, we're gonna have to try and invade someone else, but I don't know who. We could try going for Bulgaria, I guess. Let's start down a tank tree. No, there's no mods, actually. No mods at all, Nines. Poland seeks Baltic cooperation. Ooh. Following Poland distancing itself from the international community, Polish politicians have been pursuing the idea of a power between the seas. Interesting. Hey, if they want to faction with me, I'm almost tempted to say yes. We did say alone, but alone was more like not with the Soviets. A new faction might be interesting. I want the political power. Right. Who are we going to target next? We can target basically anyone. Technically, we could target Romania, but I don't know if we'd be able to beat them. We could target Czech. Again, oh, they fortified. Yeah, they fortified on our line. That's going to be tough. We could attack Bulgaria. What does chat think? I'm just looking for just general ideas, chat. Chuck me some.
Welcome to the Empire.
Good potato! Potato! 5 months, thank you much! Romania. Romania. Czech. Czech, Romania. Bulgaria, Bulgaria. Romania. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll lay down a poll. Let's think about it first. Czech. The downside is that the Germans might declare on them before we get a chance. Not Austria, because they're getting Anschluss. If they refuse Anschluss, then actually maybe, but we would not know until too late. Baron Templar! £5. Unify the Balkans, comrade! Thank you very much, Baron Templar!
I will attempt to fortify the Balkans and unify them under communism.
I can't go for Greece. Greece is being defended by Romania. So that leaves us with really two options right now. Romania. The resource map. Who have oil. Or Bulgaria. Now, don't get me wrong, Bulgaria would be a really nice grab, but we can make a faction with them if they, you know, say yes, which they might do. If we can get Romania, and this is a big if we can get Romania, that's a lot of oil. But their capital is all the way over here, so we would need to keep pushing them. So let's see what chat thinks, but I'm going to only take this as an advisory referendum from chat. We'll see what chat thinks, and if anyone comes up with some really good arguments, where, like which one to go for, I'm down. Now, one thing we could do is we could declare on Bulgaria and then immediately declare on Romania afterwards and use our flank to be able to go and grab the capital, grab up here without having to go through the mountains, because fighting through the mountains is going to be a nightmare. I'm actually thinking, now I've said that Bulgaria is probably a good one, followed up by an immediate attack on Romania. Yeah, I've dropped Czech just because I don't know what the Germans are going to do. If the Germans decide to attack Czechoslovakia, there's very little we can do. And that'll be a problem. Bulgaria for the safe attack, then Romania for the name, size, and oil. Bulgaria, then Romania. Yeah, the chat seems to think so. I think that's a solid plan. We are going to delete that front line. Front line there. Offensive line there. And basically go as soon as you can. We'll also take half the people here. Up here. Specify war goal, conquer, Sofia. And then immediately after that, we'll need to set up political power, so that means no focus for a while. Also, our manpower is drained. And we can't really do anything with manpower laws. Because no manpower. No political power. Oh! Joseph Tito angered by Bulgarian posturing! How dare they! We must prepare for war! I want Munich. Wow, why is it going to take so long? Is it because I'm trying to do two at once? Is that a thing especially for them, or?
Welcome to the Empire. Stay shiny.
WizKid, welcome to the Empire. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for supporting the channel. 2 months takes longer. Ah. Okay, I guess we'll just wait then and have to do it later. Oh well. In the meantime, let's pick up a focus, I guess. Oh, this requires... Oh no, I was hoping we'd get 3 factories, but it requires the integrated rail network. I should have gone the other way. I should have gone integrated rail network. That's better. That's far, far better. Because we get a research site over here, we also get Slovenian. Whereas here we just get some steel. And we get that. I guess the factory output is decent, but we've got the same one here. Yeah, this is a better route. We should have gone this way. I gutted. Losing 3 factories is really bad for us. I guess we'll grab the ones that we can there. Is there a manpower focus? I'm not sure there is. I don't think there is. People are telling me I do. Militia focus. It's in the communist tree. Local militias? Oh yeah, that 2%. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. 2% is going to be helpful. I thought you meant changing the conscription focus. Good call, chat. Good call. What do we want? More resource. When's this going to be done? Guaranteed by France! Nope. Anschluss of Austria. Okay. Romania it is. Guaranteed by the UK. Balls to it. Cancel that. Guaranteed by both. Fine. Yeah. We're stuck now. We have to wait for war to begin. Or we could take on Italy. I don't think that's an option. Local militias. Production-wise, we actually have stuff stockpiled now, at least. Mobile defense. Created or dispersed. I think integrated is slightly better. Yeah, that's a good idea. I can build arty, and I have them in my division, so we should switch to some arty. So, good call. Alright, hello, I need tungsten. Portugal, I only give me tungsten. Thank you very much. Bye, P-Man! Right. Working on that. Let's get maintenance company. We'll need that for tanks. There's nothing really to be gained from building, like, any naval right now, because the issue being that we can't really afford it. It would mean we'd have to import stuff, which means that we need to send civilian factories to importing, along with it would take some of our manpower, which we don't actually have right now. And even then, we're not going to have a navy that can take anyone on for a long time, so we're talking like a really early build-up, which just wouldn't happen. Munich Agreement. German demands from the Sudeten territories Czechoslovakia is home to a considerable German minority have intensified, and they got it. Oh, Czechoslovakia chucked away the 7-fort area. They built it up to 7 forts, and then they just chucked it away. Oh, Czechoslovakia, what are you doing? You were defended by France and the United Kingdom. British pressure. Special representative arrived from Britain here to discuss our opinion on the Treaty of Munich. It appears that now Chamberlain has hoped for more firm declaration support from us during the war scare that accompanied the negotiations. The fate of Czechoslovakia, remind us, is tied to our own. Okay, they're just looking for new pawns. Damn it, them and then looking for pawns. We no longer get the effects of Yugoslavia economic aid. That's a shame, but we do get local militia. Ooh, that 2% was very nice. Okay, let's expand the University of Belgrade. Start training. Twelve more units. We'll also train some Alpine units. Fascist Spain. This is a pretty normal playthrough. Nothing massively out of the ordinary. everyone live streaming? Not too sure. Ooh, that's our first tank. And second tank. At least another hour. No, it's an outrage that people aren't in our army. It's straight out, like, completely unfair. It's an outrage. Shouldn't be allowed. Ooh, what do we want to grab here? Tank designer. Yeah. Reducing the research time and increasing reliability is relatively decent for us. Still guaranteed. Guaranteed by Romania. I had to fight Greece and Romania at the same time, but Romania is guaranteed as well. If I was to declare war, would France join in because they're defending Romania? It's not a faction though. So would I be fighting Greece and Romania at the same time? Because I might be able to do that. Yes, yes, no, no, no. Don't know. Maybe. They definitely would. Chat is kind of all over the place there. Okay. Oh, thanks for shout about the Alpine units. Yeah, they are not good. Not in any way. Let's make them better. Support artillery. Oh, that's a bit too expensive. No support artillery for you, but at least we'll put more people in them. That's for you. Artillery. Artillery. Remove. 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 Add the infantry here just because it looks a little bit easier like that. Switch the support artillery out for... nothing to switch it out for, so we'll just save for now. Attack Bulgaria. Romania would be fighting an offensive war. The protection that comes with a defensive war because they're attacking me in revenge. Yeah, if I invite Bulgaria into the faction, that would help. You are correct. Yeah, okay, so what we'll do is we'll declare on Greece. Now, it's likely they'll just get defended, but we'll try our best. Fourth International. Bit of Czechoslovakia. German troops, oh dear, have crossed into Bohemia and Moravia, ostensibly to restore order. Mere hours after German troops entered the Prague, Czechoslovakian ambassador was still saying his farewells. The representative of German Reich called at the Foreign Office. According to him, the German government deeply regrets it to take such pressing Czechoslovakia, and Adolf Hitler is glad that the actions of Tito have not given him cause to consider such actions in regards to Yugoslavia. Yeah, that wasn't... Yeah. Yeah, Slovakia's now a puppet. Okay. So... This isn't looking good. This is possibly the worst way this could have gone for us in terms of the history. France, United Kingdom, what are you playing at? Alliance of Italy. No! 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 Damn it! Historical focus is not on, which is the weird part. Okay, Greece, hi. Justify war goal, conquer. Anyone guaranteeing them? Okay. March next year. Russia declares war on the Soviet Union. After revolt in the Soviet Union. Oh dear. Okay, Stalingrad versus Moscow. And Stalin is probably pissed that Stalingrad is their capital. Right, well there's our extra research slot. Computing machine. Pan-Slavic Workers' Conference. Pav's just giving up on the exams. Fair enough, Pav. Good call. There's actually no Polish faction as far as I can see. Let's go concentrate industry. Start producing light tanks as well. There's a Polish faction, just nobody's joined it. Mina Mores. Yeah. Oh, I thought Romania was joining it, but all they did was create a faction, nobody joined it. Oh, okay. Good spot. Get Russia to my faction. Hi, do you want to join my faction? We'll have to have a faction first, but I doubt they'll survive very long. They don't normally. Look at the name, it's already twisting. It's getting smaller while you watch. No! I suppose it never happens. Okay. Meanwhile, we're heading towards March. The march continues, ever onwards. The march goes ever on and on, down to the door where it began. It's not democratic, it's actually non-aligned Russia. 100% non-aligned. Maintenance company. Maintenance company! Let's get the EMP-35. Yeah, we got a tiny tank. We're building a couple. They're just taking a very long time to build because our industry's only just started. And it's terrible. Excellent. Right. When you're done with that, start building military factories. Pan-Slavic Workers' Congress. Disagreeing with fundamental aspects of Soviet communism, the Yugoslavians taking their approach to their ideology. Rather than be a member of Comintern, the Yugoslavian government has announced that their aims to lead the southern Slavs in their fight for the rights of workers. It's unlikely that they will soon attempt to bring their neighbours into the fold, a move that could seriously upset the balance of power in the region. We will lead our fellow Slavs. Invite Bulgaria. Ah, I have to make them communist. Okay. Ooh. Fine. Let's make you communist. That doesn't seem really worth it. But fine. To spend all the effort to make such a small country communist. Central management. Oh, you're right. Questioning Greek sovereignty. They have put troops down here. I don't like the number of troops they've got on that border. It doesn't matter. If March comes, we're kind of screwed. We'll put a full back line in here nonetheless. Oh, did I queue up civilian factories rather than military? No, those are military factories. We're angered by the Greeks. Okay. It's a common. What are we missing? Artillery. Deploy anyway. Alpine units. Get your asses up there. You. Start training. There we go. Get your asses over there. Produce the next level of light tank. And start working on a medium tank. Sure. Yeah, I could train up my starting Alpine people, but the thing is we're going to war very soon. I won't really have time to do that. I'm just hoping that those couple of units are just going to train up through war. Question the motives of Greece? I've been questioning Greece a lot. I didn't question Hungary this much. Okay, we're gonna have to pull back from this border. King of Romania joins the Axis. Oh, crap. In the face of resurgent Germany, who tears up the treaties that have kept the peace, the cowards in the West throw us to the wolves in hope that we will appease their hunger. History will judge them unkindly, but we now must choose our fate. German Reich, yes, event the London surrender, or we will fight to the last. They get a conquest focus against us. The thing is, it doesn't tell me what the London surrender will do, so... Yugoslavia. The London surrender. Now, as far as I'm aware, it's where Yugoslavia goes, okay, I surrender, and then has a massive uproar because people aren't happy. Look. Slovenia gets returned to the German Reich. We can't attack Greece. If we attack Greece, Romania joins because they're defending Greece, which means that the entire of the Axis join. So, we will fight to the last. Here we go. London Agreement. Use the annexation of Austria into the German Reich as the basis for their claim. Germany now demands the rightful return of the Austrian territory of Slovenia from the Yugoslavia. In response, the signatories of the Treaty of Versailles have gathered in London to discuss a solution to the Slovenian question. The Great Powers agree that Slovenia should be ceded to Germany in a last-ditch effort to retain peace. However, in an impassioned speech, speaking against the German threat to European stability, Joseph Broz Tito declares unequivocally that the Yugoslavia refused to give up even an inch of land regardless of the fact that they stand utterly abandoned in the time of their need. We stand alone. War will start in a second. Any second there will be war. Switch you out for a recon company, and that'll free up some artillery. Oh dear. Oh, I forgot about you, Romania. Oh dear, 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 oh dear. Oh dear. Start training some more troops. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, they stole the forts over there. Oh dear, this is not good. This is really not good. Oh dear. Really not good. Really, 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 really not good. How much are we trained? 5%. If we get to 20, I'll train him up and just chuck him in. How goes the Russian Civil War? Bad for Russia. I can't join the faction because I have a faction of my own. We're screwed. Turkey, do you want to be communist? Disband and join. Okay. We'll put a save in. We'll try and push ahead independent, right? And if we fail, we'll consider going back and playing as joining the Soviets. But people did say, go it alone. And oh my god, that's a lot of troops. Look at that number of troops. That is not good. Oh dear. Declare war. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to dismantle the faction. Hi, Russia. Still can't deploy you. Sure, I'll be called to arms. That's cool. Okay, charge that guy, take that over. Japan join the Axis. Oh, this is really, really bad. Crush them, crush them, crush them, crush them. Central management, that's great. That's great game. Great. Yeah, get more military factories. Pull back. Overrun. Oh my god, it's not good. It's not good. That historical bias went the worst way possible. It went worse than history. In fact, it's game over. There's nothing we can do now. That went worse than history. Russia capitulated. Goodbye. Goodbye, cruel world. Yeah, we'll make non-aggression pacts. That's great. That didn't go too well, did it? Thank you, Soviet Union. Now you start pushing, and guess what? You're massively failing it despite a ridiculous numerical advantage. Never trust the Soviet Union for anything. Oh, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Really? British pressure. Written down an offensive in the Balkan region. Part of the advance was a pressure meeting between our ambassador during this meeting inquired about our position with regards to Germany. Our position of... what the... He would do well. We would do well. He continued to reduce our dependence on Germany. We will consider it. You know what? You should reduce your dependence on Germany. Ha 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 ha. The Alt F2? No. Okay. Come on, Soviet Union, let's see what you got. The answer is nothing. The Soviet Union has nothing. Only you could have attacked Poland first. No, you attacked me. Oh, outdated equipment production. We don't have any production. Game speed's at max already, Josh. Can't go any faster. What's this? Deploy units. Oh, yay! Where can I deploy said units? I wonder! God, I'm at game. This is the first time I've lost in a long time. Yeah, we're trying to wait for them to free us, but it's not happening. Yeah, I think we'll call it here. What do I want to do? We don't have much time left tonight, mainly because I've got stuff to do for Shadowrun tomorrow, and I need to upload some Hearts of Iron videos for tomorrow as well. So I wasn't planning on streaming a lot longer tonight, also because I'm overheating massively. I am boiling to death. Seriously. FTL? We could do a quick bit of FTL. That's Poland declared on. Hard no pause FTL? Tempting. Oh! In Long Journey Home, I just had to replace my current shield with the new shield. Well, that's bollocks. It really should tell you that. It told me I couldn't install it, not that I could only install it if I got rid of my current shield. That's silly. Because there's no way I'm going to test it out, because to test it out, I have to get rid of my current shield. And if I destroy my current shield, and it's not the case, you're dead. So that's really bad. That's really, really bad game design. It should say not can it install. It said conflicts installation. That means losing ground, I think. No, Romania's lost a little bit of ground. Okay. Jerry, no, you can't save the game or revert or anything because it only has one save, like a permadeath save. But you can't manually make them. The Fall of Warsaw. Well, GG, the Germans are doing way too well. Oh, non-aggression pact? You're joking. Right. What I'll say is that I'll probably call it for tonight just because it's I'm boiling and I've still got some stuff to do tonight. I know it's been a short stream, but since we stream 3 times a week, hey, you've got plenty more streams where this one came from. I'm sorry it's been a bit of a short stream, mainly because I don't stream for much longer than half an hour, and I know even FTL is going to be more than half an hour. So we'll stream again on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, forever. And we've got a stream tomorrow, of course. We've got Roll for It, Shadowrun, so come along and check that out. But I'm going to have to run away. What's going to happen with Shadowrun tomorrow? I'm not too sure. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. There we go, Germany attacking the Netherlands. Why have I got the feeling that Germany's just going to snowball this time? I don't feel particularly bad if I've lost because Germany's snowballing ridiculously. I'd feel bad if Germany, like, died easily after I went down, but that's fair. Anyway, thank you very much for coming along. Thank you very much for the mods and stuff, for doing all the modding. Go check out the YouTube channel. Go check out Extra Listen if you want to catch the VODs, by the way. Stay shiny.